y'all, happy Monday and welcome back to another week in our lives. My name is Ivy and the rest of my family is here with me this morning because we are down at the camp. Camp is over, camp mode is over, getting everything ready and cleaned up from camp is over. We are done except deep cleaning the cabin and putting the furniture back in. But now we are in birthday party mode. So Sweet Riley turned 18 last Tuesday and her 18th birthday party is this Friday. So one of our main goals is to get the Tabernacle painted. There's your little sneak peek of the color we chose. I'm not crazy about it yet. The more it dries, the more it's wearing on me. I might be okay with it. Right now, I don't know so much, but our main goal is to get this back wall right here painted. We have been prepping it already, sweeping down all the cobwebs, the dirt, roughing up the spots that need to be, if they were rusty or whatever. Just prepping it for paint. So Scotty is getting some cardboard laid down. We're not putting drop cloth everywhere and all that. But he's already got the outlets taped off and that kind of thing ready. But our main goal is to get the stage painted because of this whole building. The stage is all the mismatched colors of everything. So the only thing we're not painting at this moment is this lighter green color right here because it matches all the way around the building. So we're going to leave it for now, and then if it looks weird after we get started, then we'll go back and repaint it. So he's fixing to hit it with the first shot, so I'm going to turn around, check it out, see how it goes. Okay, he's going, yes. He's going to practice on the inside of the changing station. Because he's used an air gun before, but never this one. Oh, wow. That lays it down fast. And I like the color in the dark.
Yeah, it looks good.
Why is it so much better in the dark? All right.
Because it's dark.
Smells like paint.
Hey, I think that looks pretty good.
I like it better in the dark.
I just think it's not.
This is just so bright right here. Look through my camera. It is two completely different colors. It's so weird. Okay, I'm going to be happy. I was worried for a minute. Okay, we've painted as much as we had time. Once he ran out of paint right there, painting the changing station, we take a pause. We're gonna go eat lunch. He's got to go back to work, but it's looking good. I was very nervous because that is not that, and I did not like that color. Love this color. Exactly what we were going for. Like we were just
Same paint. I just don't understand.
Yeah, we are very confused. So we were going for somewhat of the roof paint. So if you well, it's hard to tell, but in real life, it's very much the roof paint. So we're liking it. What we don't like is how now it's too flat of a color. So we're thinking of getting a darker color, and we'll go and obviously we have to paint the truss because we're spraying so that we can get the sheet metal behind, but we're going to go find some color of green to go and paint the trusses, and then all the trusses will be darker and it'll really like offset it and it'll look nice. So it's coming along. We love it. But again, that swatch made us crazy nervous. We still don't even know what was going on with it other than he brushed this on. So maybe it's just like super thick. We don't know. It's weird, but totally different colors out of the same gallon of paint. Super weird. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I am on my way to doctor's appointment. A few weeks ago, I told you guys about some health issues and all the things I've had going on. And today is my ultrasound on my gallbladder. So we'll see how this turns out. I do not believe it's my gallbladder, but it will be very good to actually have it ruled out. So we'll see. Obviously, I'm not a doctor and I don't even know where exactly my gallbladder is, but from the charts I've looked up on the internet, my pain does not radiate from my gallbladder. So we'll see. We'll see. I just don't know. If I have been suffering with my gallbladder for 10 years, I'm trying to think like my timeline here. I've been having this pain for 10 years. I went to the doctor a few months in to have my gallbladder checked, and I thought checked my gallbladder and did not, apparently, according to my doctor, my current doctor. So yeah, we'll see what comes of it, and then I'm gonna run some other errands while I am down here in town. Y'all, say a little prayer for me. It's gonna be fine. I'm not worried about this ultrasound. I'm just honestly ready to get all of these stages over with and hopefully get on with my life in a healthier manner. Figure out where I'm gonna park. So yeah, I'll see you after the appointment and we'll go run a few errands. All right, y'all, I'm already done. 8:45, actually 8:47. I just called Scotty, let him know. I prop my arm up because I'm tired. My appointment wasn't even till 9. I got here at 8:15, like I said. I was in and out in less than 30 minutes. It's pretty insane. She was so fast. And, I mean, she's probably not supposed to tell me anything because she's an ultrasound tech. I've never had an ultrasound tech tell me anything. I don't think she's supposed to tell me anything. But she said, pretty sure that's your problem. You've got quite a few gallstones. And she said the lining and wall is not thickening, so it's not acute, but that's probably your problem. And I'm both grateful and frustrated because I went to a doctor 10 years ago and thought that he checked my gallbladder, and he did not check my gallbladder, apparently. Come to find out from my doctor, he did an x-ray and a blood test, and she's like, no, you need an ultrasound to check that. And sent me on my way and said it was stress related and there was nothing he could do for me. And then I spent the next 7 years then I went to a chiropractor and spent 7 years thinking it's a hiatal hernia. And honestly, I would much rather it be a gallbladder than hiatal hernia because the surgery for that is not pleasant and it's a long recovery, and it can not relapse, but I think prolapse, like happen again or whatever. And a gallbladder, once it's gone, it's gone. And easier recovery, so I've heard. So anyway, yeah, I would be okay if that's it, and then I can have it surgically removed and feel better most days of my life, probably. So anyway, okay, on to my first order of business now, and that's to find something to eat and drink because I had to fast before this, which is no big deal because I normally don't even eat breakfast or anything. But since I'm up and out and about, of course I'm super hungry, and I have not had coffee this morning. So I'm gonna go find some food and coffee. I don't even know about food, just coffee. And go to Lowe's. Okay, stopped at Starbucks. I'm not a Starbucks girl, so I didn't know what to order. I ordered a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino because I'm already hot for the day. And I ordered some egg bites, bacon and Gruyere egg bites. They smell amazing. The smell of Starbucks reminds me of Disney World. Goodness gracious, that's hot. Reminds me of Disney World in the best possible way, of course. Like when you walk into the Main Street Bakery and you get your Starbucks and you sit at the parlor coffee shop, not coffee shop, ice cream shop outside, the little white tables, and you can look at the castle and have your Starbucks. It's so lovely. I'm having a Disney moment this morning. Happy Wednesday. I am at the hardware store. We need some things to work down at the Tabernacle, at the cabin, of course. Scotty's going to put in the new lights today, and he needs an electrical box or a couple of electrical boxes. And then the contrast color that we got for the paint is not contrasty at all once it's on. So I don't know what we're going to do about that. Hopefully once it's like dry and everything, it looks better. We painted a little bit last night before we left. And it was not contrasty at all. But I'm going to get some sponge rollers so that we can better paint. Oh, sorry, person. Better paint that. And then, yeah, we're going to go down and get some more work done this morning. Not even this morning. It's already 10:30, 10:45, I think, actually, now at this point, because I was supposed to leave my house at 10 to get my mom, and I decided to come to town instead. And then I didn't leave till 10:30, and that's just how my days go. But anyway, still lots of work to be done before the end of the day today. That's my goal, is to be done working down there, basically, so that tomorrow I can go shopping and get all the food started, start cooking and everything. So if I need to work down there a little bit in the morning tomorrow, no, I have to go to Sam's in the morning because I have to get the brisket, because Scotty has to have time to cook the brisket for the party. So it's a process here. There's still a lot to do. It's gonna all get done. I'm feeling fine about it. But one thing I did realize this morning is, after this week, I literally have 2 weeks of summer left. Next week, and then the following week, which is also mine and Scotty's 20th wedding anniversary, which we have yet to make any plans for because we are far too busy and it's ridiculous. And then the week after that, I'm going to go back. So that's it. That's next week and the week after. And then the week after that, I'm going to go back and start my classroom setup, because Riley moves into college on that Friday, the 8th. And then the following week is back to PLC. And they don't give us any time to work in our rooms hardly for PLC. So I'm going to have to get as much done as I can that in 3 weeks from now. So if I just go in a couple of hours each of those 4 days that I'll have available, I'll still have time to work with Riley, getting her stuff all packed up and getting ready to send her to college. Oh my gosh, that's like getting very real, very real. Okay, before I start crying, let's get on with our day. Anyway, you'll see those things the next couple of weeks unfold. My mom said, if you don't get a vlog uploaded soon, I think your Aunt Catherine's going to go crazy. So Aunt Catherine, I'm so sorry when you see this. I know. I promise I've been vlogging all this time. I vlogged some during camp, the lead up to camp. It's just been busy, guys. It's just been busy, and I have to continually put myself in check that this is my hobby. And I know that some of you rely on this for your entertainment and content and just keeping up with our family. But I'll get back on track, I promise. This has been of all the years, over the last several years, of all the health things and all the things we've dealt with, I feel like this has been, as far as that goes, the least chaotic, but my least consistent year. I'm still busy in a million other ways, but anyway, I feel like I was very consistent even through all the midst of all the tragedy and chaos of the past several years. This year, I've been so inconsistent, and I'm sorry. I need to get back on track. I know this. Okay, I gotta go in. It's hot in here. I turned the car off way too early. All right, we're down at the lake getting some work done. Scotty is risking life and limb over here, replacing lights. He's already taken one down and put one up. We're trying to just attach him to the truss like that, but he was literally on his tippy toes on top of that scaffolding. No, he wasn't on his tippy toes or on the scaffolding. He was standing on that. I almost filmed it just, but I don't know. Life insurance probably wouldn't pay out if I could prove that he was not being careful. I don't know. Aiden, he's being so careful, but yeah. Careful, yes. Smartest choice ever? I don't know. I'm going to go back in the cabin so I don't witness it, because that's scary. Poor little Aiden, though. He's a nervous wreck. So he's getting that taller ladder. They're formulating a plan. They're going to figure out how to try and get, so one more light there, and then going on the other side too. I can't point in the camera or backwards or behind me. Anyway, it is long overdue that those lights get replaced. Only 1.5 to 2 of them worked. So anyway, going back in the cabin. Mama's up here cleaning the back porch. Riley just finished cleaning all the baseboards.
Yep, and spider webs.
Yay, baseboards and spider webs.
I was
Ugh.
just saying where everything was. I was wondering.
Oh, I was watching Daddy risk his life to hang up lights.
Oh.
He was standing on top of the truss, reaching as far as he could, putting zip ties on. He's wild. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish getting all the stuff out of the cabin that does not belong in the cabin, get it on the porch, ready to haul off tonight when the youth group comes down. We need to start cleaning from end to end here and get this going. That's probably what I'm gonna have Riley be doing. And yeah, we're about done with what we can do today, or now. Cleaning is the primary thing, and we're about done with that. Mama's up here jamming out to Journey while she's cleaning the back porch, having the time of her life. She doesn't even know I came through and filmed her. She's just working her booty off. Never ceases to amaze me, that woman, that's for sure. Okay. I think I'm gonna start sweeping in here. No, I'm not. I'm carrying things out of the kitchen. That's why I keep getting sidetracked. Okay, I'm gonna carry things out of the kitchen that do not belong in here, which are pretty much only those few things underneath the cabinet there. The clothes bin and the shoes bins down there. Then I'll start sweeping. So, yep, get some more work done. Little pop-up summer storm, messing with her work day. Riley got the lights on. They look cute. Hey y'all, it's very later. Oh my goodness, how cute are those? Oh my goodness. So Riley got those lights hung up. She got the lights on the side porch hung up. It's just going to keep revealing itself over and over through the night. Scotty got the lights done out here. I don't think I've vlogged that yet, but holy cow. The difference that these lights have made is insane. And with the spray paint gun, everything is going way faster than we anticipated. And so he was even able to paint the sidewalls. He just finished those, but he had to go to the house to get the trailer because the youth group is going to help us move all the furniture back in tonight. I'm going to turn the lights on so you guys can see, but it's a little bit above my head. Anyway, it's insane. It is incredible. It is so exciting. So here is the new situation with the new lights. Like, can you even believe it? It looks so good. So he did end up putting them on the rafters all the way up there. We're talking about putting some on each of these sets of rafters, but they would have to be on different switches. So that's going to be a future project. But the difference that just having those on creates is incredible. And then the kids rolled, painted the contrast color, which is very much coming out more and more. You can see back there. I'm making it blurry. But back here is painted. I think it needs a second coat. I don't know actually if it's even painted. I can't tell. It kind of seems different, but also not. So I don't know what the kids did. I wasn't here, but yeah, I think it's painted up top there. It's definitely painted over on the sides, and it's definitely more visible than it was without the lights. The lights definitely help it pop. So just need to get up there. Now you can really tell that's not painted because the lights were kind of hanging down and blocking it. But we don't have scaffolding far enough to get up there. We do have a really tall ladder right there, but it's pretty sketchy. But the way that Scotty was painting these was climbing up the truss, standing on the truss, reaching as far as he could halfway, climbing up that truss, reaching as far as he could that way. Yes, that is my husband, and there is a Snapchat proof. If I can download it, I will include that to show you. That's what he does. Halfway. But also that's what my dad used to do. And my mom was down here helping. Oh yeah, you guys saw her because she had no idea that I filmed when I walked by her. She swept and mopped the entire cabin today and is amazing because with her doing that, it freed me and Riley up to do other things. Riley got those lights hung. I got a million little things done. The boys cleaned out this shed that was just a nasty catch-all. Ooh, I need to take this. This is really cool. This is like a vintage United States pull-down map for a classroom. I'm assuming we have it because they thought it was probably a projector screen or something. But it's not. It's a pull down map, and I'm going to put it in my classroom, and I may never ever actually use it in instruction, but I think it's super cool. And they don't have them in classrooms anymore, and it's very vintage. It's probably not even accurate anymore. Anyway, the boys cleaned the shed out, and that's going to be extra table and chair storage. So it's actually going to be useful instead of holding a bunch of crap that we haven't seen in 15 years. So the only thing I have gotten out of there in the last, seriously, probably 5 years was those trash cans right there. And we use them at camp and then put them back in there. And we will use them at Riley's birthday party. We have those weddings. We'll be able to get those out much easier to use and all that jazz. Okay, the point of my story is my mom was in there and I came back in and I was like, oh, Scotty is just like Daddy. And she's like, being a daredevil? I was like, yes, exactly. He's standing on the rafters painting. Well, no, at that point he was standing on the rafters hanging those lights. And yeah, but my dad would do that kind of stuff down here by himself. No cell phone service. Well, that was before cell phones even were a thing. No phone, no like phone for him to call my mom, so if something had happened, we wouldn't know for a long time till he didn't come home for dinner, or whatever. But yeah, Scotty and my dad are very similar personalities, very similar in their abilities to do things, and their daredevilness, I guess we can say. I'm putting this directly in my car, and I need to get those floaties out. So anyway, lots of good things happening. It's so exciting. Love it so much. Everybody went back up to the house to load up the trailer. Did I already say that? I think I did. Load up the trailer so that the youth group can help us here in just a little bit. And we're just going to do service project, which is taking all the furniture back in from camp, and then have ice cream and swim and have a fun night, and maybe like a 5-minute word with a prayer session at the end or something like that, just to have a little bit of something. But praising the Lord, worshiping the Lord is more than reading the Bible, which is important, and praying, which is so important, and singing songs, which is so important. It is fellowship and it is service, and doing these things for the camp, which people may look at it as, well, that's not for the camp, that's for the Airbnb. But running the Airbnb helps the camp. So there's all that. If anyone felt like I needed to justify why I'm having my youth group put the furniture back in here, it is an act of service. So, okay, let's get on with it and take these floaties down, put this map in my car, see what other little things I can do, and they ought to be here probably anytime. Definitely students are going to start arriving anytime. And I'm going to start putting them to work carrying chairs and tables and all of those things. So it'll be a fun work night. It's hot. It'll be nice to get all hot and sweaty, then go swim and have some ice cream. It's going to be a lovely night. There it is. The trailer of furniture pulling into the station.
This is my towel because I put it right near my foot. What about you? I remember getting this sort of towel when I walked out the house too.
Peanut butter cup?
Are you eating all my chips?
No. Huh?
Yeah.
I would have granted. I would have to hold myself up.
Caleb! Really?
Really what?
Fine.
All right, now we're going back up the hill with all the little camp things that we gathered up today. The sports equipment, clothes, all those things. Going back up to the house. All right, y'all, it is 12:24 p.m. and no, a.m. midnight. I'm fixing to go to bed. Actually, no, I'm fixing to take a shower. I smell horrible. I've been sweating all day long. It's crazy. I'm so tired. I just finished placing the biggest Walmart order of my entire life, the biggest grocery order of my entire life. I thought something was behind me, but I think I saw my hair moving. I'm that tired, about scared myself. But anyway, I just ordered groceries for Riley's party. And not just Riley's party, some house groceries, but literally not very many house groceries. I'm already thinking like, okay, we're going to eat leftovers for the rest of the year. And there's bound to be leftovers. I am planning for 50 people, but a few people that RSVP'd have already said they're not coming now. So I'm going to have way too much food. I already know it before I even make it, but my fear is always running out of food, and I would rather have leftovers, which again, we're going to eat for the next month because we have no groceries and we're spending all of our money on this party right now. Not actually, but this party is getting a lot. So I think I said this earlier, but I'm not positive, but we've not celebrated her birthday in 3 years. Well, 16, she didn't get a birthday. 17, she didn't get a birthday. And I'm honestly not even sure if we did much for 15. I think we did have like a family dinner night because I think that's the year she got her Letterman jacket, which I'm already thinking like Aiden just turned 15 and I didn't get him a Letterman jacket. And so yeah, that's great. Anyway, one thing after another and one thing at a time. So anyway, I ordered all the groceries, but that's not even all of it. And it was literally over $500 after taxes. Yeah, pretty crazy. Most of it's for the party. If you think about it, that you're feeding 50 people, it's not that bad, right? But also I've been buying decorations and other things and goodies for this party all along the way. So this party has gotten very expensive. But then if you break it down over 3 birthdays, because 16, 17, 18, we've not celebrated her, it's not so bad. So I keep trying to like justify it, you know. But anyway, I'm going to go take a shower and go to bed. But, oh, wrong way. My list is still very long. I still have to go to Sam's Club tomorrow. And there's just a lot to do tomorrow. Tomorrow is like cooking day. And yeah, our house is a wreck right now because not only do we have all the birthday stuff, she keeps getting packages for stuff she bought with her scholarship money on like Prime Day and like not Disney Plus, Walmart Plus Day. She got lots of deals on things that she needed for her dorm and stuff. And every step is excruciating right now. I have just been working very hard and my feet hurt so bad. I'm gonna take a hot shower and I'm gonna feel better and it's gonna be fine. But anyway, there's just stuff everywhere in this house. I did not show you these, but she went thrifting yesterday morning with her friend and I saw these on the thrift store's Facebook page and I said, please get those lanterns for me. And she did. They were more expensive than I wanted them to be, but they're a great addition to like our wedding supplies and stuff. But I need to clean them up a little bit, take the fake flowers out. I'm actually going to put candles in them, or at least, I don't know. It's got opening at the top. I think I can put candles in it. I'm just so excited. This party is going to be gorgeous. I think it's going to come together perfectly, but you know, I'm going to be like frantic tomorrow, which it's after midnight, so I can say tomorrow now. Yeah, it's going to be a busy day, and it's going to be perfect, and it's going to be great. Got to cook everything today, because it's Thursday. And then the party's Friday. It's going to be a great day. I already know it. It's going to be fantastic. All right, I got to go shower and go to bed and rest my feet because ouch, my feet. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It is time to shop for all the things for the party, the food for the party. I actually shopped last night for Walmart and we'll go pick that up later. But we have to go into Sam's to get two of the main things, brisket and flowers. We're so excited.
Okay. I want these for sure.
Okay.
Here's some darker pink. This looks cooler. There's a lot more buds in it though.
All right, this is the flower mix we're going with. Hydrangeas, blues. We got a mixed bundle mainly because I only needed one sunflower. These are a little, okay, there we're getting a little truer color there. They look lighter pink further back. And then we've got some fillers and then some, I don't know if these are, they're not carnations, I don't think what they called those, but anyway, I think it's a nice, pretty mix. I'm excited to start making vases tonight. All right, we've finished running a million errands. Aiden had to go to the bank. Riley had to go get her driver's license renewed, but she went in by herself. I'm so proud of her. She said, I'm an adult now. I have to do that kind of stuff. So I'm so proud of her. But now we're at Dollar Tree. Like you don't know what the front of a Dollar Tree looks like. And we have a million things to get for the party. And then go pick up our grocery order. So go shopping at the Dollar Tree. Okay, finally done in town. It is 3:35. I had to drop the kids off at the house because they have not eaten today. At least Riley hasn't. I don't know about Aiden. And they have to leave for the gym at 4:20. So they're not going to be able to help me carry groceries in. So I'm going to carry groceries in. I'm bringing them all down here. I'm going to do a grocery haul down here because most of it's staying down here for the party tomorrow. And I say most of it, and then I guarantee more of it's going to come home with me than I even realized, but it's fine. This is just easier. A lot of the heavy stuff, the drinks and things like that are staying down here. So anyway, I need to get a move on and get it done, but done. So I ended up laying my back seats down. I'll show you when I got tons of Dollar Tree stuff. My back is totally full, but lots of groceries for this party. I'm glad that I'm done buying things for this party because I don't want to spend another cent on this party. It has gotten very expensive, but again, I think I said this last night. Okay, good. I did not lock the door. We haven't celebrated her in 3 years, so divide it by 3 and then, you know, there we go. Hopefully nothing falls out of here. Oh yeah, I also backed into something. Oh gosh, I need to reclose that and look. Anyway, there's all the groceries. And, yeah, I better reassess because I see a dent in the back of my car now. I backed into a sign at the printing place. And that's great. Didn't dent their sign, thank goodness. I did get out and check, but I did not see a dent on my car, but now I do. Let's observe. Let's investigate. There it is. A little scratch and dent. So you can see the sign was very rusty. But that's it. That's all it did, thank goodness. Thankfully, it wasn't any higher and hit my glass and break my glass, but yeah, didn't even notice that earlier, but oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Y'all, I just went to freeze the bags of water. What the heck did I buy? These literally have miniature holes all in it. Oh my gosh, what a waste of money and time and effort and all the things. Okay, I'm out of here. I have to get this and I have to get the other pans and I'll deal with that later. The kids are picking up other things for me. I'll have them pick up some gallon bags for me Good grief, that is such a silly mistake. I had no idea. I'm in such a frenzy. Good grief. Okay, got everything loaded back up. Definitely taking more things back home with me than I realized, but it is what it is. That stuff going to my mom's. No, let me get out of here. Go home, get some food cooking, and then come back down here and make some more food. Ooh, I need to put that drink thing in there before it rolls off and gets broken. Okay, we are back at the cabin. Back and forth, back and forth. I already made the pasta salad and the tomato and cucumber salad. Riley and Aiden went to the gym while I was doing that. Now we're back down here. We actually cleaned out the tabernacle. It is now 9 o'clock, and Riley and I are going to throw together the flower bouquets. She's filling these up. Then I'm going to go back and do the chicken and the green beans. I accidentally hit stop. I don't know what I was saying. I'm going to go back and do the chicken and green beans, and Riley's going to make the cheesecakes. And hopefully Riley will be in bed by midnight. And she's taking and up at 4 a.m. Yeah. And then I'll be in bed around 2. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully everything just goes fast. She's putting water in these vases. We're going to open up all of these. I'm going to do a time lapse. And we're just going to put together some little miniature bouquets. We'll throw everything that's left over back together. I actually have a really pretty pink square vase that I got when I was giving birth to her in the hospital. That would be perfect with this decor. So we'll just bring down a few extra vases, make some bigger bouquets to put on the other tables, and it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be beautiful. We're so excited. Let's make some bouquets.
This one, it looks like a little perfume bottle.
That is pretty.
It has a little
Girl on it, yeah. Yeah, they're all so pretty. I had people ask where they were from, and I linked them and everything. Okay, we are done. They look so beautiful. 22 small vases, actually 23 because we put the rest of those in a mason jar, all of our short pieces that we had cut. And just like, you know, all the scragglers, leftover short pieces. And then that's all what's left there. It's just in a pitcher. And we'll just, honestly, we might just kind of swish it around a little bit and leave it how it is, put it in one big vase. But all the rest of them look so good. Coming together quite nicely. All right, what time is it? 9:56. Time to eat, they say. Okay. All right, y'all. It's 1 a.m. on the dot. I'm winding down-ish. I have one more thing to cook. And I've totally ruined the potatoes, which are literally the one thing that Riley wanted. I tried to pre-cook them. I was prepping the chicken. I lost track of time. I overcooked them. Now it's basically mashed potatoes instead of potatoes au gratin. And I don't have enough potatoes to start over. I have them in the fridge right now. Hopefully cooling them quickly will refirm them up a little bit. I'm going to make the cheese sauce and pour over them. And actually, do I want to do that? Or do I want to just leave them separate for the night? Because if I pour hot cheese sauce on it, I don't know. Got to think through that a few more minutes. But the last batch of chicken is in the oven. Trying to wash dishes as I go. I am beat. My feet hurt so bad. But it is what it is. It is raining. It's been raining since we were down at the lake at the Tabernacle. It started raining. And that was like before 9 p.m. And I don't need it to rain right now, which is fine. It's fine that it's raining at night. Just hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow. But Scotty just graded the road today, and now it needs to be regraded again already, I'm sure. Because it's like torrential raining. It's not even just like a little sprinkle. It rained so hard when we were at the lake, and then now it's raining really hard again. So anyhow, it's going good. I'm just wearing down really quick. I'm wearing down. I have all of my stuff gathered. That looks like a big mess over there, but a vast majority of that is going down to the lake with me in the morning. The plan is to go down there at 8 and do a few food items that have to do last minute. Like, I have everything prepped and ready, but I can't pre-cook them. And the cheese sauce might actually end up being one of those things. I'll pre-cut my onion and pre-shred my cheese. How about I do that? I'll pre-cut my onion, pre-shred my cheese, and then I'll make the cheese sauce tomorrow because I'm really nervous about those potatoes. They're gonna be too soft, and that makes me really sad. It's okay. My mom literally told me, like, they don't cook them for very long because they're already so thinly sliced, and I knew it. And it's like 6 pounds of potatoes. I did a bag plus a handful of extra potatoes. And so I knew it, and it was a huge pot. It was this pot right here. Huge pot. I let it go too long. And it's my own fault, and I'm bummed about it. But we'll just pray that they cool down and everything is okay. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be great. It's always great. They'll just be soft potatoes. Basically cheesy mashed potatoes, but they'll be delicious. Riley hates mashed potatoes, so it's fine. It's fine. Okay, check in, 1:49. I'm done. I decided to go ahead and do everything for the potatoes because I thought, well, I already screwed it up, so I might as well just finish it tonight and save myself some time tomorrow. And, all that cheesy goodness will soak into the potatoes, and it's going to taste amazing. Like, literally, I just made this sauce, 10 out of 10, delicious. But the texture is probably going to be really weird and off. Chicken, all done. Also delicious. I ate a piece because that's pretty much all I've eaten all day long. Just because that's how it goes. I got 3 pans washed. Just have 2 more to go. And then I'm going to go to bed. But I need to get that in the fridge, wrap it up with some foil, put it in the fridge. Leave the rest of the dishes because they can go in the dishwasher. The pans can't go in the dishwasher, and the chicken does a number on my pans. So, almost done. Almost good to go to bed. Hopefully 10 minutes. I doubt it. All right, I did it. 1:58. I got to run, but I can make it to bed by 2. Didn't wash that, but I finished the pans. That can all go in the dishwasher. I'm going to bed. Good night. Good morning. Happy Friday. It's just a few hours since I last left you. Oh, it's 8:30 now. But it rained a lot more than we realized last night. I told you it was raining, but we are flooded. We are over the dock. Boats are loose. We have a lot more things to deal with now before the party than we did before last night. The road needs to be regraded, which Scotty graded it yesterday. So it's just crazy. It's going to be okay. I've got to get in the cabin, get stuff going. Riley's already in there getting stuff going. I had to run back already to get the stand mixer so she can make the cheesecakes. But it's going to be fine. But I'm going to show you the lake. Then I'm going to go get to work. So here we are. We try and put boats away before big rains. We didn't even know it was supposed to rain. That one's half sunk. Those are like sucked into the pipes. That one is, I think, just hanging out over there. I don't know. I don't think it's caught on anything. Maybe caught on the diving board. I don't know. But yeah, we're up over the dock and raging. But the spillway's holding up. Yay. Okay, we are moved on to decorating. It's not even quite 10 o'clock, so we're gonna be just fine, I think. Katie's finishing up dishes. I don't even know if I documented that she's here to help us. And the kids are putting together the steaks. Aiden came to help us as well. Riley's laying them out, spacing them along the way. I'm starting to thread flowers. Oh, Riley, when you get all the way to the cabin, get your music and my tripod, please. Thank you. She's like going back and forth, spacing those out evenly as Aiden gets them put together. Then we're going to hang lanterns on them with candles. It's going to be so amazing. Okay, so I am stringing all these little flowers to dangle down. And then I think the decorations are going to go up really quickly. I hope. I'm pretty sure. So anyway, I will film along the way. When she brings my tripod, I will set it up and film what we're doing. And it's exciting. It's coming together. It's going to be perfect. I think I've already said that 1,000 times, but I mean it. And other than the rain, because now all the chairs are wet, so we're going to have to wipe down all the chairs. It just gave us a few extra chores to do before the party, but that's okay. We'll get it done. All right, y'all. It's almost 2:30. I needed to be home at least 20 minutes ago and probably an hour ago. But honestly, I would rather do all my running around right now while I'm not dressed than once I'm dressed and then I get all hot and sweaty. But we're done decorating. Everything is so gorgeous. I can't even, every time I look at it, I just get giddy and just, it's so gorgeous. I'm so excited. So pretty, so dainty, so girly, elegant, lovely. Can't wait to show you. So here is Riley's garden party. Mostly, I don't have the flowers out yet, but I'm just gonna do a quick rundown. Then in 2 hours, at 4:30, we're gonna start bringing out food and flowers. But I don't wanna bring them out too early because it's pretty warm. So anyway, here it is. Okay, I feel like this camera does not do this justice at all. But number one, check out the paint job. Everything just pops so beautifully with it. But here we all are. We've got our tables all set. We will have 2 vases of flowers along with a real candle. Katie's picking up candles. For some reason I thought I had more. Did not. And we've got these lanterns. Let me take it off wide angle. Lanterns on the greenery. We'll turn those on right before the party. It's so cute, just the varying heights. It's lovely. Then this next row is just little invisible flower strings. So cute. And of course this top row is the wisteria. Over here is going to be her Bible table, so this will be on there. Sign Riley's guest book Bible. So this will have these sticky notes, her Bible, pins, highlighters for people to leave her notes and highlight and write in her Bible. Those lanterns are also going to be there, hopefully with varying heights, but if we don't get that, then I'm fine. I will just set all 3 of the lanterns somewhere different. These little signs. Consider how the wildflowers grow. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So those will go somewhere. This will be the cards and gift table. That's going to go there. And then that is like little party favors. I might set those up on the stage right there, actually. This is our drink bar, which is probably a little overboard, and I literally don't know what to do because I'm out of room already. But I'm going to have tea, unsweet tea, lemonade, Coke, Dr. Pepper, orange soda, and then the flavors to go with them, the toppings to go with them. I still have cold creams and stuff like that that go out. So there's the, try and block the light here. There are the recipes. So cute. And then we also have fruit. Scotty's here. Fruit and things. That, I don't know if I'm going to put ice in that or if I'm just going to put ice in it to keep like the creamers and stuff cool, but who knows. Over here is going to be our hors d'oeuvres and like charcuterie, fruits, fruits and cheese. And then I'm going to make some little cucumber sandwiches are going to go on there. Plates for those. That's going to be mini cheesecakes. And then this will be dinner, which won't get brought out till 6 o'clock. So that's that. And then up there is just a little backdrop because she's going to sit on the stage to open her gifts. And then that is from her first birthday party that I created for Pin the Butterfly on the Flower. And when I saw that background on Temu, I felt like it just was a full circle moment from her first birthday to her 18th birthday. Everything just came together, and so that's for her 18th. And then I brought her first birthday banner down. And I just think it's super sweet that it all kind of goes together and comes together, and it wasn't even on purpose. Behind you.
No, Avery. Avery. You wanna come talk to her?
Hi. That was the perfect place.
Where's her sticker or something?
Yeah. Oh.
I think it's too windy.
Oh,
Let's wait if the wind goes.
I don't know. Still, more full circle moments here. Yeah. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Riley. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Okay, let me take a picture with your cake. Let me turn around on everybody that's here. So many lovely people. Okay.
Can I do it?
Okay, that's perfect.
Can I do it? Miss Ivy, have you vlogged at Riley's party?
Well, I was just trying to get all you kids walking up. Can you all go back like
back and
halfway
do it again?
and like walk up? The candles can stay burning. We can take the s'more stuff in though. Those look so pretty lit up. Okay, would you go turn the light off? Oh my goodness, what a sweet glow. Did they get it? Oh, they're still working on it? Yeah. It's a little eerie, but the only thing left lit up is the lanterns. And as I'm walking back toward the cabin, we've got 1, 2. The lights are burning out. 3, 4. So they lasted perfectly through the party. It's so cool. It looks so pretty. Ah! You're all right. I was saying how those 2 at the end just burnt out. Yeah, it was perfect. Oh, Dirk's just about had a Dennis the Menace moment. It was hilarious. I literally sprinted from the... Yeah, he had 2 flaming marshmallows on a stick. It was fun. Okay, let's... What is it?
I guess that one's kind of doing it too. It's all the way down to basically just
That's so cool. So cool. Here's the after party.
Will the piggyback ride?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to look at raccoons playing in the water. That is a bright spotlight.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. They're like wrestling.
Oh, they're so cute.
This is so cute. I love it. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. It's a little afternoon. Came down to eat some lunch because there was so much food left over after the party. But now I have finished eating. I made myself a raspberry lemonade because there's also a lot of tea and drinks and syrups left. The soda bar was a hit. Everything was a hit. It was such a wonderful night. I didn't even talk to you guys after the party. Everything went off so beautifully. It was so great. And everything was planned and timed so wonderfully. I'm like kind of proud of myself. I'm not trying to be a braggart or anything, but I'm actually really proud of how the night went. Everything went so smoothly. It was planned out wonderfully. I was kind of worried that each hour was too much of a time frame. So we did 5 to 6 was like mocktail hour where you make your drinks and mingle. 6 to 7 was dinner. We literally 6 on the dot. We were bringing food out. 6 to 7 was dinner. Then it was there's a weird sound behind me. I don't know, either an animal or a neighbor. Anyway, so it was like 7:02. We started doing gifts, and I went and got the fruitcake and brought it out, and we sang happy birthday, and she opened her gifts, and that took us right till 8, and then 8 o'clock we brought out the s'more stuff, and everybody did their little jars of nature. I was like so pleased how many people did it. I always thought it would just be like a, whatever moment, but no, like everybody did it. This was, Caleb's dad did this one. It's so cute with like the fern, or maybe his mom did with the fern. I can't remember. The little daisies. Oh, so adorable. They're so cute. But they left them. They didn't take them home with them. No, I think this was Caleb's mom with the fern and the blue flower and the petals. So pretty. And these, yeah, super cute. Everyone was just having fun with it, and they were like wandering around and picking nature over there and over there. Like at camp, we tell the kids don't pick nature, but there's also 100 kids, and there would be nothing left. It'd be like goats, we'd have the whole place cleared and within the end of the week. But anyhow, it was just really sweet. And then at that point, a couple people went ahead and left, which was what we were planning, like everything to kind of be done by 8, so that those that were ready to go, 3 hours, that's a long time if you came at 5, And so those that were ready to go just started heading out. But there were people here till just a few minutes before 10. Like we got home, it was like 10:26, so just shy of 10:30. So by the time everyone had left, Katie is always my gung-ho go-getter. She was even suffering from allergies from being outside all day yesterday. And she said, I'm going to take this to the cabin and I'm going to come back and get my phone and say goodbyes. Well, she disappeared. Of course, because she was doing dishes and cleaning the cabin and doing all the things. So Katie, thank you. I've already texted you this morning and said I could not have done this day without you, and I 100% mean it. But then she actually did come back here and then was like putting up all the tables and the chairs. So those are already all put away. So now I just need to take down the decorations. Riley's, she had a couple friends that couldn't make it to the party, but today's like the after party. Some of them stayed the night. Some of them came late in the night after they got off work and everything. And so they stayed the night and they've hung out all night, and they've been swimming already this morning. We just ate the leftovers for lunch. And so this is like the after party, the next day, just hanging out. And so I'm trying to stay out of the way so that they can still have their time, but I'm about ready to start cleaning up and taking stuff down and clean up the cabin. And thankfully, we have a fellowship dinner at church tomorrow because there's so much food left over. It's going there. So I didn't do an official head count, but We definitely weren't to 50, but we were probably pretty close. Let me think through it for just a moment and I'll come right back at you. Okay, that took me longer than I care to admit. I was literally just sitting here like looking around and thinking like, hey, who was sitting here? I came up with 41. I think we had 41 people here last night. So, yeah, that's a great turnout. And I was planning for 50, so that's really not that far off. But yeah, it was good. So much food left over. We're taking it to church tomorrow. I think that's why I even got on like how many people were here. Sorry if this fan's loud. It's hot back here. That was the only downfall for the night. It was hot back here. It was very hot. So anyway, that's enough rambling. I just kind of came back to assess the situation. Assess the situation in daylight. The boys, so Aiden also had some friends come out today. Riley said, invite some friends out and we'll just do like a big friends day. And so his friends were playing ball down in the field down there while the girls were eating. And then while the food was out, I hollered down and said, y'all come eat. So the boys are eating now. So I'm going to go in here and hopefully they're done about now. I'm going to start putting the food away, clean up the kitchen a tad bit, and then probably head out to the back and get some cleaning done. But yeah, the party was perfect. It was beautiful. It was it was just everything that I wanted it to be. And I know Riley had fun. It was great. Okay, boys are eating still, so I'm not going to quite put food away. But here's the state of the kitchen. The bar completely covered with leftovers right now. Dishes that Katie so graciously did. More food over here. S'mores bar, way overdid that. Way overdid it. Like, there were a few people that ate stuff, but not many. Food over here. Food over here. I think I moved all the food that was here. But this is like all her gifts and things and just first aid kit because my finger keeps bleeding and no matter what I do. Over here, clean serving dishes because of course Katie. More gifts, more food actually over here. Cucumber sandwiches. And then in here, the girls slept in here of course, but the sign, the sheets from the girls opening the sheets to sleep on the couch. Had a girl here, all the flowers. People took flowers. I'm so glad. I hope I told early enough. I don't know when people started leaving, if I said it, but I meant to say it sooner. And then, Athena asked if she could have one flower and I said, oh yes. And then I announced it, but I don't know how many people had left. So, flowers left, but not so many because a lot of people took flowers. I'm so glad. I said, leave my vases, but take the flowers. And then, yeah, I was showing the mess in here. So not too bad in this room for sure. We have guests coming on Monday. So we definitely have to get stuff cleaned up. But I guess there's stuff I can do in here for sure. Okay, I just had a really weird, crazy experience, revelation, something. But like, oh gosh, I'm gonna cry. One of the girls came in right as I was finishing that clip and her family already moved. They moved to Oklahoma, but she graduated here and everything. But she's also going to college in Iowa. So like 12 hours away or something like that, 8 to 12 hours away. I may never see this girl again. Like she's literally grown up with Riley all these years. And so it's just, that was weird. Like I have goosebumps. Like that may be the last time I see her for years. I don't know. Because literally, like, she might come back to certain things, but she's moving so far away. Okay, that was weird. Like, I'm sure Riley's feeling it. It's one of her best friends that they've had since, like, I think she moved here in 2nd grade or something. You know, some of their other girls, though, have been friends since kindergarten. And they live close, and they're going to college close, and so I'm pretty certain I'm going to see them. But this girl, I don't know if I'm ever going to see her again. Or not for a long time. So I'm glad she came out. She was one that came later in the night. I think she came about 8. Oh no, we were doing presents, so it was before 8. But I'm glad she came. Yep. Okay. Sobby mom moment over. Now I'm really I literally picked up 2 things. The broken handles off of my drink dispensers. But okay. Anyway, moving on.
play 4-on-4.
Yeah. That's fun. Hey y'all, we are a week removed from the party at this point, but I need to close out this vlog, and I thought about just putting some words at the end, but I have to reiterate, I have to say again how perfect this party was. All the months of planning, everything came together so beautifully, so perfectly for our girl, and she had just a really special time. Everyone that was very special to her was there, so that was really precious. Obviously there were a few people that couldn't make it, but for the most part, all of her special people in her life were there, and it was just a very perfect night. Everything looked beautiful. Sorry, Remy has decided he needs to run around, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so he needs to go lay down. Anyway, we just spent today, which you'll see on next week's vlog, shopping for her for college, and so it's been a long day getting everything prepped and ready for her to go to college in 2 weeks time at this point, and to watch back that footage from her party and just kind of relive it and just bask in how great of a night it was. I just can't express it. Everything just was so beautiful and just so special, and I'm just so blessed. Again, I wish I would have filmed more, but I do hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the vlog as a whole. Y'all, this was, I only cut out like 15 minutes of footage when it all came down to it, but so much content in this vlog, so I hope you don't mind that this is like an hour and 20-minute long vlog 2 weeks in a row, because the camp vlog was pretty long as well. But it was just a busy week, and I tried to capture as much as I could, and I also tried to cut out as much as I could. So a lot of rambly moments for me got cut out. Tried to keep the meat of the word that I was trying to tell you guys in the moment when I was really rambling. But anyhow, I just had to reiterate how amazing the party was. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Leave me comments down below. And of course, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of our future content. So much is just continuing to go on. We've got a girl to move to college in 2 weeks. I'm going back to school. I'm going to start my classroom setup videos. So tons of content still coming your way. I hope you enjoy it. Next week will be that enormous grocery haul that I talked about in this video. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any future content. Thanks so much for coming along with me today on this one. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.